had a neighbor, she distracted. Video was a portrait. Just do. Alright? Like any business you want to start, any endeavor you want to go into, if you apply the do mindset as an introvert, I know you don't have it, right? If you apply the do mindset, mixed with all your overthinking and analysis and intelligence, you will be a lot further than anybody else. A lot further. You don't understand how far you will be. Because if you just, I just go and do it. And then you add your analytic abilities and your intellectual abilities to what you are doing. Because extroverts don't have it. Right? And you apply that to it. Mixed with the I doing it. You understand how far you're going to be compared to the fucking extroverts. Because the extroverts don't think. They just do. Oh, go do this. My friend do this. I go do this. That's how extroverts are. They don't fucking think. All they just do is just do shit without thought. But if you as an introvert have the same I doing this, mixed with all of that analytic abilities, mixed with all that intellectual analysis and optimal thinking, you'll be a lot further or better off and further than the extroverts who just I gotta do this and then the fucking business fail. I highly doubt your business will. It had a neighbor, she was looking at me, getting distracted. Fucking take out portrait. You know what I am talking about. You, as an introvert, all you do is live in your mind. All you do is live in your imagination. All you do is think. You're an introvert. That's all you do is think. That's why you're so freaking intelligent, because you just think non-stop. So, if you just do with that level of overthinking, you'd be very far ahead. So this is my advice. I have a new camera. I could have filmed this message to my introverts on the new camera, but the battery dead. Okay? So that's just my advice. If you apply the do mindset mixed with the level of intelligence you as an introvert have, you would be unstoppable. These extroverts and half of these other people who not that smart, but they have they're rich. They get because they just do shit. They don't think. My friend told me to do this, I gonna do this. People, my partner put me onto this, I gonna do this. They just do. That is why they're so far. That is why they're rich. Because they just do. That is the key to success and being rich. You just need to do. But if you mix that, they don't think about longevity. They don't think about how optimal something could be. They just do. But you as an introvert, you have intelligence, and all you need to do is back it up with doing, and you would reach further than the fucking doers, the extrovert doers. You would reach a lot further because you think about other stuff than just doing. You're gonna mix that with thought. So that's my advice. Apply the do mindset and just embrace that intelligence mixed with it, and anything you want to do will be a lot better than what somebody just does because somebody told them to do it. Just do. Cruel. It is cruel. You have the active doers, the extroverts. All they just do is do. They don't think. They just do. Socialize. People. Do. That's all they just do. And the introverts now, the quiet one, smarter than the people who just do, but the introvert is not doing. So the introvert, you understand, it's not fair. It had that people who dumb as shit. They're dumb as shit, right? But they're rich. They're dumb. They're fucking dumb as shit. But they're rich because they just do. That's all. They don't think. They have no intelligence. They don't read it. They're not smart, but they just do, and they're rich. But the introvert, You're smarter than 75% of these motherfuckers, but you don't do because you don't want to, because it's uncomfortable, because you hate it. You don't like to socialize. You don't like to put yourself out there. You don't like to do anything uncomfortable, but you're smarter than all of these people. You understand how far you can get if you just apply the do mindset like the extroverts mixed with that intelligence? You'd be unstoppable, but you have to build your tolerance up to social settings. You need to actively put yourself in discomfort. You need to stop being alone. That is your comfort zone. You're extremely comfortable being alone, being secluded. You need to actively put yourself in discomfort. You need to actively go in public settings. You need to actively build your tolerance to being social. That's what you need to do. Right? Introverts. Most of us are a lot more intelligent than a lot of people. But the world and people never really notice because you're always secluded, you're always to yourself, you're always... You can't really express that intelligence and any of your talents if you're not actively putting yourself in discomfort in social settings to build up your tolerance to it, so you can function in society, so you could thrive, so you could become something in the world. You cannot stay in that seclusion, in that comfort zone. You're not going to go anywhere. So you need to actively put yourself in that situation, in that social settings. You need to start doing that more often. You need to start doing it more often. You might hate it, but you have to do it to build up your tolerance. Don't just keep all that intelligence in your mind. Don't just keep all of that talent and intelligence and personality to yourself. You need to actively go in social settings, situations, so you'll be more adaptable to it, so you can function better and you can get what you need to get done. So when you get what you need to get done, you put in your work. Then when you look back on your 30s now, you don't need to be around those people and be on that social settings, because you did the uncomfortable, did the discomfort. So now you can make your own private world. You can have your own private world, business, home, social circle. It's private, it's secluded now. So you have to do the sacrifice in your early teens and 20s. So in your 30s and 40s and so on, you can have your own little world where you can control what you want in it. So that's what you need to do. Actively put yourself in terrible social situations. It's awful, I know, but you have to do it to build the tolerance to it. You have to. In business, in social media, in relationships, with friendships, you have to do it. I know you don't want to, but you have to. So in your 30s, you can really have what you want. What you want, your imagination, you can express it. Your social circle is what you allow in it. Your business is what you allow in it. Your life is what you allow in it. But you can't have a life where you can allow what you want in it if you don't do these things in your teens and early 20s. You have to. And my advice for any introverts watching, that I have to do it, you have to do it, you have to get over it. Don't keep all that intelligence to yourself and personality and talent and charisma. Don't keep it to yourself. I know all you want to do is, I know that's all you want to do. You can't live like that.